When I think about it, the 2010s was an absolute gold mine for wide receivers. Not just in the NFL for the period, but like of all time. I don't think we've ever seen a more talented and more versatile group of wide receivers ever compared to the 2010s. You've got the route running savvy and technician of Antonio Brown, a man who many thought would go for 2,000 yards in the season before we saw him out of the league. Still, man, there's no denying this guy's talent. He may make you feel a certain way, he may rub you the wrong way, but this dude's talent was undeniable. Next up is no doubt my favorite on this list as an Atlanta Falcons fan, Julio Jones. Might be the most physically talented wide receiver of all time outside of Megatron, who I will talk about later. 6'4", 220 pounds, ran a 4.3, the guy was a beast. During his prime, unstoppable. You can only hope to contain the man. Next up, you got one who in my opinion is underrated, Dez Bryant. I got 2 words for you, buddy. Jump ball. You throw the ball up to him one-on-one, he's coming down with it on the aggressive catch. Throwing the ball up to Dez Bryant is like using aggressive catch in Madden in 2016. Absolutely unfair. You could not guard this guy one-on-one on the fade. He would catch the ball over you. And then you got OBJ in the 2010s. It's easy to forget how dominant Odell was during his first couple years in the NFL. Route running technician, you simply can't touch him off the line. And if he gets loose, watch out because the run after catch is insane. Man, and injuries really suck because Odell has the potential to be one of the all-time greats. But he's arguably the most famous NFL player of all time, definitely of the generation, and changed the way wide receivers pretty much use their personalities. Next, you got an underrated one, AJ Green, Georgia Bulldog. Another jump ball monster, but he could also give you some run after catch. 6'4", long wide receiver, it was like throwing to an NBA center. In other words, nothing you could do to guard this guy in his prime. And he was a fantastic route runner for his size. Every single day, I wish the Bengals could have gotten something better around him because this dude deserved to be on a winning team. And lastly, you have the guy that I mentioned a couple of seconds ago, Megatron, Calvin Johnson. When I tell you he was pretty much all these wide receivers meshed together into a monster. 6'5", 240 pounds, 4.3 speed. This guy would catch jump balls over 3 people. Matthew Stafford has played with a couple of the greatest wide receivers ever, but the best, no doubt that he's played with, the best and the greatest, is Calvin Johnson, man. If you want to imagine LeBron James in the NFL in his physical prime, look at Calvin Johnson. Unstoppable. Let me know who I forgot.